Good afternoon everybody and happy Thursday. Welcome to a brand new video. I hope that you are all doing well and keeping safe. If you are a new viewer and this is the first video that you have clicked on, I would really appreciate it if you could subscribe down below, like this video and turn the bell notification on to be notified every time that I upload a brand new video. Before we get into this video, I did just want to mention that all the resources and links will be left down below for you to sign petitions, for you to donate and to also further educate yourself regarding the Black Lives Matter movement as well as the George Floyd Memorial Fund. If you cannot donate, then don't worry, signing the petitions is also fine, but I will also link some videos down below that YouTubers have done where they are donating their AdSense to this cause. In today's video I will be doing an assumptions about me. I did ask over on Instagram your assumptions, so I will be answering them in this video. If you haven't already, please follow me over on Instagram because any videos like this I do normally ask the questions over on there. So if you do want to get involved in any future videos like this, then please make sure to follow me over on my Instagram so you can stay in the loop. I've seen so many of these floating around over on YouTube and it has been a really highly popular video, so I did just want to do one for myself. Even though I am a little bit late to the bandwagon, I believe, I still wanted to get this video out there for you all. I do have a total of 17 questions, I believe, so I do just want to make sure that I answer them all in this video. Hopefully it won't be too long and I hope that your assumptions are all very kind. I haven't read all of them, but I have had a little flick through. So starting with the first question, I got asked, you can be quite shy when you meet someone for the first time. This is very much true. Even though I do YouTube and I do put all of myself out there to the universe, I am still very much a shy person when I meet somebody for the first time. Not even for the first time, maybe for the first few times that I meet somebody. I do find it quite hard to come out of my shell, especially if I don't know somebody. I am very socially awkward and that is probably one of the downfalls about myself. I am trying to overcome that and be a little bit more confident, but yes, I'm definitely quite shy when I first meet somebody. The second question that I got asked was, you're addicted to buying clothes. It may look that way during lockdown because all the videos on my channel have been me buying clothes, doing clothes hauls, accessory hauls and things like that. But in everyday to-day life, I do not buy any clothes at all. If I'm being honest, I spend the majority of my money on nail things, self-care things, so nothing really clothes related. So I would say that this is false, even though I would know why you have said that with being in lockdown, because it does look like all I've done is buy clothes, which I have. I then got asked, you were the popular girl at school. I wouldn't say that I was. We definitely had a lot of popular groups within the school and I was associated with most of them. I was friends with quite a lot of people from school and I did have quite a few different groups which I would flitter towards. So I can understand why you would say that, but I personally don't feel like I was a popular girl at school. The same girl asked, you're super confident, so she must think that I'm a really popular confident girl. But I would say that I might appear quite confident on YouTube or over on Instagram, but I would definitely say that I'm not a confident person face to face. And from one of the first questions, I'm really shy and I definitely do take a few times meeting somebody to come out of my shell. So I would say that I'm not that confident, but I'm definitely getting there and learning to be a lot more confident in my own skin. Got asked another question about school and that is, I assume you're always the loudest in the group. But I would actually say no, I'm not the loudest in the group. I'm quite a reserved person. I'm normally the one to sit back and observe. So I definitely am not the loudest in the group. I would rather sit back, watch what's going on and observe my whole surroundings. The next question is that you're good at saving. This is a big fat no. I would say that I'm not good at saving. During lockdown, I've definitely spent all of my wages rather than saving money. Don't get me wrong, every time I am paid, I do save as much as I can, but sometimes I do end up going into the savings and taking things out. But I have recently just opened up an ISA account where you can't withdraw money, just so I do save as much money as I can, and this also prevents me from being able to take out of my savings. So I am trying to rein myself in a little bit and make sure that what I am saving I'm not taking anything out of. I then got asked, I assume that you're super body confident, and I think that this is quite true. I feel like I am really confident in the body that I have been given. I don't have the biggest of boobs or the biggest of bums, and I do have quite a few scars from recent or previous operations, and I do just embrace the body that I have and accept it. I could probably go to the gym a bit more and try and be a little bit more healthier, but that's just not who I am. So I am definitely one to embrace the body that you have been given. That assumption would definitely be true. I then got a question here which isn't an assumption. She said, not really an assumption, but I think you're an total inspiration for talking so openly about Crohn's disease. And I just thought that that was such a lovely thing for somebody to say, and is definitely why I am glad that I have opened up about this over on my YouTube channel, and I have also started to talk about it on my Instagram as well. So that is definitely why I have started to do that, just so other people are not as scared to open up about what they're dealing with. So thank you so much to the lovely lady that said that. I really appreciate it, and that was such a lovely thing for you to say. I keep saying that I've then been asked the question of, but it's obviously not a question, it's an assumption, Ellie. Get it right? But the next assumption was that you only wear clothes once, which is quite false. I do normally wear majority of my clothes more than once. As I said previously, I don't really spend a lot of money on my clothes, or it's not something that I buy often, even though it obviously doesn't look like that in lockdown. But I do tend to wear a lot of my clothes more than once, especially if it's such a super cute outfit. I will rinse that outfit until I feel that I just cannot wear it anymore. So I definitely do wear my clothes more than once. Somebody has then assumed that I live in a big house. I wouldn't say that my house is big, but I wouldn't say it's small. I do live in a 3-bedroomed house, and it has been extended downstairs. The upstairs is quite small, even though the rooms are bigger than average normal rooms, but I wouldn't say that I do live in a big house. I'd say that this is like an average size. I then got asked to go alongside that you are rich. I wouldn't say that my family are rich. I say that we all definitely work hard for the things that we do have. My mum has had 2 or 3 jobs at once in the past. Same goes for my dad. Mum and dad have definitely done all that they can to provide for us and make sure that we have everything that we have always wanted. I wouldn't say that we are rich, no. I just think that we have definitely worked very hard for what we have got now. Somebody then assumed that lots of brands want to work with me, which I think is quite false. Recently though, over on my Instagram, I have had brands reach out to me to do collaborations, which is absolutely amazing, and of course I really appreciate any brand that reaches out to me to work with. I absolutely love creating content for brands and making sure that they are happy with it, but I don't think that a lot of brands reach out to me to work with me, but the ones that do I am super grateful for. The next assumption is you like manifestation. If you have watched my recent manifestation day routine video, or if you follow me on Instagram, you will know that I'm all about the law of attraction and manifestation. It's definitely something that I have implemented into my everyday life and will continue to do. For the short time that I have been doing it, I absolutely love it and have already seen results. So I would definitely say that yes, I like manifestation. We do only have 2 questions left. I feel like I've got through these assumptions very quickly. All the assumptions have been so lovely so far. I haven't really had any bitchy or bad assumptions about myself, which is definitely a good thing. The second to last assumption is image is important to you. Now, I would say that this is true because I don't feel as confident if I'm going out without makeup or if I've got not a nice outfit on. I definitely like to create a really good image about myself and make sure that I'm always looking my best. That's just something that I've always done since I was probably a little girl, so I would say that image is definitely important to me. Again, I love to have my nails done. I love to fake tan, just all those things that come with the image I love doing. They're definitely part of my self-care, self-love routine. And the last question, which is actually a really nice one to end on, is it's not a question, Ellie, it's an assumption. The last assumption, which I'm going to end this on, which is absolutely lovely, is I think that you are beautiful inside and out. And then the assumption is absolutely hate arguing over bullshit. So thank you to the lovely girl who sent me that assumption. Thank you so much. And of course, I definitely agree that I hate arguing over bull. It's definitely not something that I like to waste my energy on. These past few months, I've definitely been all about positive vibes, positive life. Any negativity has not been allowed in my life and has definitely been left in the past. I am definitely not about any negative vibes. Nothing is going to weigh down my positive outlook on life, and only positivity is going out into the universe. So that assumption is definitely true and something that I 100% agree with. So those were all of the assumptions that have been made about me by yourselves over on Instagram. I literally had no bad ones whatsoever, so for that I am truly grateful, and I'm really happy with all of the assumptions. They were all super lovely and definitely have brightened up my day. So thank you so much to anybody that has asked an assumption, and I hope that you have enjoyed this video and found a little bit more out about me. If there are any other videos like this that you would like to see, then please let me know down below. But I will leave this here for today, everybody, and I hope that you are all doing well and keeping safe.